All right, welcome back, everyone. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Iowa is getting ready for its big draft flag football game next weekend. This is done through a partnership with the NFL. It's a pretty cool partnership I know a little something about. We'll talk about that in a second. But we've got Bridget Cravens-Neely and Nathan Brooks joining us here to talk about the game. And Nathan is actually one of the coaches. He's leading this whole thing. But I've been able to get out there and do a little bit of coaching myself.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that here in a second. So first of all, tell me a little bit about the game and just how it works in general.
So it's a 7-on-7 flag football. We have our littles and also a couple of bigs and some of the volunteer player coaches from the national champion Grandview Vikings
Yes.
help us out with that. And also a Simpson College football team, the Storm. And of course our hearts are, heavy for them with their loss of their leader last week, Jay Byers.
Yeah. Absolutely. And when I think about this game, and you can see some of the pictures, some of the video right there from it, Bridget, if you can explain exactly for people who are not aware, what exactly is a big, what's that relationship with big, littles, what does that look like?
Absolutely. Well, thank you again, Joe, for letting us come on.
Yeah.
So bigs are basically mentors, and littles are the mentees. The difference between your normal mentor-mentee relationship is that with these caring adults, they're working with youth. And the youth that they're working with can range from age 5 up to 25 in our program now, because we recently added a young adult program. So bigs are basically the mentors. They're the ones who are stepping in and providing different new experiences, but hopefully also showing the potential that these littles have, showing them, helping them realize their own potential, and then the opportunities that can be, that are available to them, and giving them the audacity to dream.
Exactly. I joined on back in Arkansas as a big years ago. My little is actually getting ready to graduate here in a couple of weeks. He has a jawline and everything. It's crazy. And so I think about the importance of, like you said, it's just so important when it comes to mentorship. How do you use this football game to really try to draw in more people to consider doing something like this?
Well, that is part of it. As our national partners with the NFL, as the NFL is bringing in their new class of professional football players this last week in the draft, we're drafting our next class of mentors. And so for us, it's not just the game, it's really about getting more mentors to join the cause.
Now, I wasn't able to be here for the last practice, so tell me, how are these kids looking at this point?
They're looking pretty good. I mean, we have kids of all, as you can tell, talent and experience levels, but you know what? They have fun. And that's the whole thing about it. They get out and get some exercise, which is another thing we're trying to build, where they have that physical activity. And you may not be interested in sports, but the camaraderie that these kids get with each other and having a few mentors, and obviously the Grandview and Simpson players there, they love seeing and meeting those guys.
And just being able to sit there and see them just kind of get that glow as they learn more about playing the game was really, really cool in itself. Now, for anyone who's interested in being a little even, who do they need to reach out to? Where can they get more information?
They basically just need to reach out to us. Yes, Nathan is our agency brand ambassador, so he's out in the community, which is why he's the one running this entire draft and this flag football game. But just contacting us via phone. You can contact us on our website and reach out there. That's also where you can find out more information. Just wanted to share a couple of statistics. So not only is this a civic responsibility, it's also engaging and pouring into our future. So our organization at a national level has actually done a study, an economic impact study. And the report from that is that we've got 20% or more of our littles who have a mentor are likely to improve and go to college and actually see that as an opportunity. And we know academics and education is the great differentiator.
Absolutely.
It's what opens doors. And so If they are able to do that, they're earning more. That's an impact on poverty and reducing the poverty level. That is an opportunity to affect homelessness. That's an opportunity to make sure that kids are fed. So the more that we as adults can pour into the future of our society, i.e. our youth, the more opportunity we have to make a long-term impact to solving some of these social problems.
Could not agree more. We have like 5 seconds. Tell me what day, what time, where can people get more information about the game?
Saturday, Duke Williams Stadium, 2 o'clock. Show up, even if you...
And it is free.
It is free to the public. If you have any interest in mentoring, we'll have folks there that will be able to start that process.
All right.
Or just go to bbbsia.org.
Sounds great.
And go in the Be a Big drop down.
All right. Y'all appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
You bet.